What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're jumping into something. I grew weed. That's a factual statement. I just got done with a harvest. Official music video. It's legal here in California, by the way, for anybody that was wondering. I love the mission statement behind this. Brett McFarland, first of all, get over, show him all the love of the world. The mission: legalize it, release all marijuana prisoners, and fully pardon and expunge all marijuana-related convictions. Deschedule it now. Millions of people are suffering from criminal records and incarceration, while billions of dollars are being made from legal cannabis sales. It's so true, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. If it's going to be, if everyone out there in the world, if everybody here in the States, all the states where it's legal is enjoying it freely, then we shouldn't still have people locked up or still people with a tarnished record because of it. It was wrong to criminalize it in the first place, in my opinion. Definitely get over, show Brett McFarland all the love of the world. No idea where we're gonna go, but I see it says Humboldt County, and there's a lot of really good weed that comes out of Humboldt. Let's do it.
They sent me to prison for 5 years for growing weed, and when I got out, it was legal.
I can't imagine that.
It's hard to imagine all the pain and suffering caused by antiquated laws. I didn't grow the most weed. Of course, I did grow some of the best.
Hey! It did look delicious. Made my mouth water a little bit. With the cassette player? Come on.
I grew weed for Willie Nelson. I grew weed.
You know it's good if Willie Nelson wants some. That man smokes the premium stuff.
I grew weed for Willie Nelson. I grew weed for Snoop Dogg. I grew weed for the love of freedom. I grew weed for God. And I grew weed for New York City. I grew weed for LA. I grew weed for the great state of Texas. I grew weed for the USA. And I grew weed for little Billy Clinton, though he did not inhale.
He did it in hell.
I grew a whole bunch for
I saw it coming already.
a little bit for hell. I grew weed. I grew weed. Big old buds from little bitty seeds. I grew weed. I grew weed. Big old buds from little bitty seeds. I grew weed.
All over a little bitty plant. Get out of here.
I grew weed for the FBI. I grew weed for the DEA. I grew weed for the...
I definitely didn't grow my weed in the nude. I would have been so itchy.
I grew weed for the DEA. I grew weed for the lawyers to make it legal someday. And I grew weed for the prisons who locked me away. I grew weed for the snitches just to give them bitches something to say. And
Hey!
I grew weed for Wiz Khalifa. Well, I was on the inside. Folks say, how could you do that? Well, I did it with my mind. I grew weed. I grew weed. Big old buds from little bitty seeds. I grew weed. I grew weed.
Saint Willie Nelson, I need that candle.
Buds from little bitty seeds. I grew weed. I grew weed for my neighbors. I grew weed for my friends. I grew weed for Martha Stewart, Joe and Seth Rogen. And I grew weed for Beyonce, Rihanna, Jay-Z and crew. I grew weed for your mama and your daddy too. I grew weed for the sick.
Hey, you definitely might have grown some weed for me. I'm just saying. We get a lot of stuff coming out of Humboldt County. The good stuff.
Grew it for the poor. I grew a little for my own head, and then I grew some more. I grew weed. I grew weed. Big old buds from little bitty seeds. I grew weed. I grew weed. big old buds from little bitty seeds. I grew weed. I grow a lot on the farm today, but I don't grow weed no more. Now that it's illegal, I just buy it.
Yeah!
From the store. I grew weed.
Keep growing it. It's always better.
Big old buds from little bitty seeds. I grew weed. I grew weed. Big old buds from little bitty seeds. I grew weed.
I grew mine from clones, personally. Hey, it's high time. Uh-oh. We're gonna get pissed off right now.
Now that's a fun song, but you know what isn't fun? Going to prison. And that is
Facts.
why I am calling for the immediate release of all marijuana prisoners, the federal descheduling of cannabis, and the full pardon of all marijuana convicts, because no one should be in prison for weed, and no one should be held back in life because of a criminal record for a plant. And if
Hey,
you feel the
freaking
way
men.
I do, please join me in sending this message to the president. The time to act is now.
Facts. We live in a place where even if it's legal in your state, the feds can still come in and lock you up for it. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely dumb, especially when they're making billions on the taxes from it. Yeah, ridiculous. Absolutely 100% support releasing any prisoners still in jail on a weed charge and getting rid of some criminal records because it should have never been criminalized in the first place. It makes no sense. 100%. Get over show Brett McFarland all the love in the world if you haven't done so already. You might have already clicked. I'm all for it. 100%. Across the board. Let's let them out, because nobody should be locked up on the inside while people are enjoying it on the outside. Smash the like button if you liked it, the dislike button, but I won't believe you. Tell the next one of my Combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. We love you to the moon and back. Peace.